There comes a point in a man's life when noise becomes exhausting. Drama, validation, proving yourself, it all starts to feel unnecessary. And that's where most men get it wrong. Because the real power of an older man is not in what he shows, but in what he refuses to react to. This is where Stoicism changes everything. As you grow older, life teaches you lessons that no book ever could. You've seen betrayal, success, failure, loss, and maybe even regret. But here's the truth most men never realize. Age alone doesn't make you wise. Without control of your mind, experience just becomes emotional baggage. Stoicism is what turns that experience into power. Section 1. Emotional control. The first thing Stoicism gives you is control not over others, but over yourself. Most men react. They get angry, defensive, frustrated, and every reaction gives away their power. But a Stoic man, he observes before he reacts. When someone disrespects him, he doesn't explode. He pauses, he evaluates, because he understands something most don't. Not everything deserves a response, and in that silence, he wins. Section 2. Detachment from validation. Younger men chase approval. They want attention, admiration, recognition. But an older man who understands Stoicism, he doesn't need any of that. He doesn't try to impress. He doesn't explain himself unnecessarily. Why? Because he already knows who he is. And when you reach that level, people start noticing you without you trying. Section 3. Handling loss and pain. Life doesn't get easier with age. In fact, it often gets harder. You lose people. You face setbacks. Things don't go as planned. But Stoicism teaches one powerful truth. You can't control what happens, but you can control how you respond. Instead of asking, "Why me?" a Stoic man asks, "What can I learn from this?" Pain becomes a teacher, loss becomes strength, and slowly, you become unshakable. Section 4. Discipline and simplicity. Stoicism strips life down to what truly matters. No unnecessary distractions, no emotional chaos, just discipline, clarity, and purpose. An older man who lives this way wakes up with intention. He doesn't waste time chasing meaningless things. He builds habits. He protects his energy. He values his time, because he knows time is the one thing he can never get back. Section 5. The power of silence. One of the most underrated strengths of a Stoic man is silence. He doesn't argue to prove he's right. He doesn't speak just to fill the room. When he talks, it has weight. And when he stays quiet, people listen even more. Silence is not weakness. It's control. And in a world full of noise, the quiet man stands out the most.